It's a beautiful day outside, so I thought we'd read our story outside today. We are reading Moose's Loose Tooth, written by Jacqueline A. Clarke, illustrated by Bruce McNally. Do you know what illustrator means? You're right. It means they drew all the pictures. Moose walked into a tree and bumped his tooth. "Ouch!" he cried. "These big teeth of mine are always getting in the way." He felt his tooth with his tongue. "My tooth is loose," he said. "It's wibbly wobbly tooth. When it falls out, I can put it under my pillow for the tooth fairy. I'll bet she's never seen a moose's tooth before. Do you think the tooth fairy's ever seen a moose's tooth before? Have you?" I have never seen a moose's tooth before. Several days passed and Moose's tooth was still wibbly wobbly. He was tired of waiting for it to fall out. Just then, Bird came by. "Tooth trouble, eh?" asked Bird. "Let me help." Bird grabbed Moose's tooth with his beak. He pulled with all his might, but that tooth just held on tight. "Stubborn tooth," said Bird. Can you name that type of bird? You're right, it's an ostrich. Fastest bird. Just then, Tiger came by. "Tooth trouble, eh?" asked Tiger. "Let me help." Tiger pulled Bird. Bird pulled Tooth. And that wibbly wobbly tooth. They pulled with all their might, but that tooth just held on tight. "Stubborn tooth," said Tiger. The writer keeps using the word stubborn. Do you know what stubborn means? Close. Stubborn means it's hard to move or cure. It's being very difficult. Just then, Zebra came by. "Tooth trouble, eh?" asked Zebra. "Let me help." Can you predict what will happen next? Zebra pulled Tiger. Tiger pulled Bird. Bird pulled the tooth, the wibbly wobbly tooth. They pulled with all their might, but that tooth just held on tight. "Stubborn tooth." Just then, Giraffe came by. "Tooth trouble, eh?" asked Giraffe. "Let me help." Giraffe pulled Zebra. Zebra pulled Tiger. Tiger pulled Bird. Bird pulled Tooth, the wibbly wobbly tooth. They pulled with all their might, but that tooth just held on tight. "Stubborn tooth," said Giraffe. Just then, Elephant came by. "Tooth trouble, eh?" asked Elephant. "Let me help." Elephant pulled Giraffe. Giraffe pulled Zebra. Zebra pulled Tiger. Tiger pulled Bird. Bird pulled Tooth, the wibbly wobbly tooth. They pulled with all their might, and finally that tooth took flight. It flew past Bird. It flew past Tiger. It flew past Zebra. It flew past Giraffe, and it flew right into Elephant's mouth. Gulp. What would you do to get the tooth out of Elephant? Turn and talk to your neighbor and discuss what you would do. These are some clever ideas. "Now what can we do?" asked Moose. Moose looked at Bird. Bird looked at Tiger. Tiger looked at Zebra. Zebra looked at Giraffe. Giraffe looked at Elephant. "You can have one of my tusks," said Elephant. "No, thank you," said Moose. "The tooth fairy wants to see a moose's tooth. You're coming with me, Elephant." So Moose, with a little help from Bird, Tiger, Zebra, and Giraffe, picked up Elephant and carried him to Moose's bed. "You're sleeping here tonight," said Moose as he shoved Elephant under his pillow. Why do you think they wanted Elephant to sleep in Moose's bed? Yeah, maybe for the Tooth Fairy. The next morning, after a bumpy night's sleep, Moose woke up. He lifted his pillow and found Elephant still sound asleep. "Wake up, Elephant," said Moose. "We need to see if the Tooth Fairy came." Elephant moved out from underneath the pillow where he had slept were 5 tiny, shiny quarters. One for Moose, one for Bird, one for Tiger, one for Zebra, and one for Giraffe. "Where's my quarter?" asked Elephant. "Did the Tooth Fairy forget me?" Moose and Elephant lifted up the pillow once again. "Look, there's a note," said Moose. "Turn and talk to your neighbor about a time the Tooth Fairy visited you." Anyone want to share their personal experience with the Tooth Fairy? The Tooth Fairy writes to Elephant, "Dear Elephant, thanks for guarding Moose's tooth. Super job. Love, the Tooth Fairy." Attached to the bottom of the note was a shiny silver dollar. Elephant looked wide-eyed at Moose. Moose looked wide-eyed at Elephant. "Wow, so that's what happened when the Tooth Fairy visits," said Moose. "I think I have a loose tusk," said Elephant. And together they went to find Bird. Why do you think they went to go find Bird? Can you predict what happens next? The end.